Hello everybody. So last time we were looking at Poland, and now I want to just show you guys like a list of civs. So I'm just gonna go up here for America. So America, when we look at civs, okay, America is one of like the weakest we could say because he's not the weakest. We all know who the weakest is, but his ability, all land military units have 1+ site and 50% discount when purchasing tiles. So the problem with this is that yes, the extra site's good, and the 50% discount is fun, like when like buying, let's say, a tile that you really want, so it's gonna be less expensive. But compared to other civilizations, it's not as great. Like having like Poland an extra social policy for free is completely different. Like yes, it's a fun ability to have as America, but if you're not buying those tiles, and if you already have like no jungle, no forest blocking your view, like the extra site is going to be fun, but if you have all these units, you're already going to have that site, so you don't necessarily need that extra site. Won't be a game changer, that's what I'm trying to say. And the 50% discount is fun when buying tiles, which some people don't even buy tiles, and some people forget to buy tiles. And if people, and the real players that buy tiles usually buy tiles, they buy like a couple tiles for, let's say, a new city or a resource that they want, but they're not going to be going crazy like, say, Venice, that's going to buy all the tiles near them because they only have one city. um, so but so it's not as bad as everybody makes it up to be America, but they have some like they can be better. But if let's go see their Minutemen. So this is a musketman replacement. 150 production compared to 150. So it's the same production cost. Combat 24, the same combat and the same movement. But they start with drill 1, so that can be good. If you start with drill 1, then you can like with the barracks and arsenal and all that, you can like stack those up, try to get that cover up right away. And you also have golden age. So it's here. It says here earns golden age points when defeats an enemy. So when I play America, what I realize is that the amount of golden age points you get from every kill will never be worth it. You don't use Minutemen for their like golden age time. You might get like a couple points and that will lead you towards it, but it won't get you that golden age that you want. The amount of units you would have to kill with the Minutemen to get a whole golden age out of it would be like just insane. Like it would be completely like ridiculous. You would need to kill so many units. But apart from that, it is fun getting that extra drill promotion, which is pretty good. And also, yes, even though you won't get a whole golden age out of it, you're still gonna get a golden age point, which is always okay. Like golden ages are good; they give you extra stuff. Um, and yes, only the Americans have been built it. So yeah, it's not the highest tiers like the MP unit, which is like a great unit. It's not in those high tiers like the Longbowmen and the Camel Archers, but it's an okay. I don't like trashing units. Like it's not this is not the best unit, but it's not like a horrible unit either. Like a horrible unit is just it's like the Mori Warrior. That's just it's not good. So let's go for the next thing, which is the B-17. So just air bombers in general. Um, the B-17 isn't bad, honestly. Like combat has 5 more combat range combat than the bomber, but the problem is that the stealth bomber is the problem. So the stealth bomber is just better. It's just absolutely better. And when you look at the research tree, okay, when you look at the research tree over here, where is it? Is it radar? Yeah, you get radar gives you bombers, okay? And where is? Sorry, that's gonna be simpler if I just back up. Let me just back up back to the bomber. Here go stealth. Okay, stealth. Yeah. So okay, this technology is called stealth. Okay, so you're gonna get stealth because you're going for that science dick. Okay, this is prerequisites are like this the spaceship factory. So the technologies before stealth are really useful, and stealth in general is just the stealth bomber is just better than the bomber. So usually people are actually just gonna skip over the bomber. Like they're not gonna build bombers. They're just gonna go straight for stealth bombers. So the fact that the B-17 over here is a bomber, like if it was a not a triplane, but the other one, if it was a fighter, not a fighter. What am I talking about? Um, if it was a what is it called? The technology is flight. If it was a Great War Bomber, sorry, if it was a Great War Bomber, that could be actually really good because Great War Bombers you do actually use them, but bombers you don't always use bombers because a lot of people like going directly for stealth bombers. So the bomber is a yes, it's fun having that extra. So if you're gonna use the B-17, it's okay, but you're not necessarily beelining for the B-17, and that's the problem because it's not directly in the way. So the time that you get the B-17, you already have stealth bombers and you already have better like units. So the B-17, I feel like it's a little bit less useful than the Minutemen, but if you use it, it could be good if you really rush it because it's not really in your technology tab, and that's why it's less good. So in America, in all, I'm gonna have to give it like on a tier list like of letters, I'm gonna have to give it like it's like a C because it's not absolute dog shit. It could be a D. America, it might be a D, but like it's not absolutely bad, but it could be better. Like the abilities could be better, and there's better civs with better abilities, but they're not like unplayable. They're still playable. I play with multiplayer with other people, and they play them, and they're not as bad. They still do good. It's just that you're gonna have to play differently than usual. You're gonna have to like buy tiles. You're gonna have to use that bomber unit. You're gonna have to try to play around what you got because you don't have that much compared to other civilizations. So that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about for today as for America. So see you guys next time. Bye bye.